Hello, beautiful people. A very good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh to all of you. As I promised you, I'm going to show you that one fragrance I said it's gonna be special. And there is no other review as far as I know on YouTube or Fragrantica, but I could be wrong. I've seen in recent times, I checked, but I did not see any review. So as you can see from title, is the house of St. Dupont. And this fragrance house is not discussed that much in fragrance community or fragcom rather, but I did give it some love with one of the reviews, which was this one, the masterpiece of a fragrance. It's called Oud at Santal. This particular fragrance, it's very close to Black Afghano and beast mode of that fragrance. This is very smoky, and this is really lovely for nighttime and cold weather. Oud at Santal, they always release these fragrances, I believe, in 4 to 5 in each line. Like this one, they have Oud at Rose, few other ones, but I'm pretty sure this particular bottle is discontinued at this point. And when I bought that one was quite expensive, around like 80 $85. But now I think they're kind of getting discounted, or price are kind of coming down a little bit. So today we'll be looking at this particular perfume that I smelled and I fell in love with absolutely. This particular fragrance I have checked for any YouTube reviews. I don't think anybody talked about it. Many people want to know it from few countries. I saw in Fragrantica discussion board, as well as in our group. A few of my brothers asked me about this perfume. This is St. Dupont Perfect Tobacco. Okay, it's a very gorgeous presentation, even starting from the box. Okay, these are 100 ml EDP. I'm not sure if they have a smaller bottle size, but I'll review it today. Hopefully, I can do justice. I can describe the fragrance to you. So my drink of the morning is tea, but the specialty of this tea is Horlicks tea. I made Horlicks and then I dipped our tea bag. It's a local tea, Ispahani Mirzapur. If you ever been to Bangladesh or if you see this brand, give it a try. One of our best tea brands. So here we go. This, think of it as a more initial impression because I have just tested it for a week or so and I recently got it. I tested it like 3 days and I knew something special about this fragrance. There's also another one. I wanted to buy that one as well, but I think that one already has some reviews. I think that is called Vanilla and Leather, or Leather and Vanilla. Either one, either way. All right. So that one, if I ever buy, I'll review it. Okay. So here you go. This fragrance, it's I think from House of, it's a French house. Okay, and it's EDP 100 ml as I told you. Just check out the presentation of the box. Very beautiful golden box. I think their boxes and bottles differ on all gold presentation. They just differ with their what you call design. So there is a beautiful, looks like a very nice tattooing going on there, or rather design. I don't know what's the inspiration. That's the box, golden. It looks like 1 million at times if you really think of it. Golden or 24 gold, those brands. There you go, that's the box. Nothing much to it. And the bottles are really lovely. This bottle, people call it gorgeous. In my group I posted yesterday. This is the bottle. I think this part is painted, even though it looks like metallic, but it's glass. Okay, it's just painted golden. I'm not sure if you can see through the juice if you put LED, maybe. I'm not sure. And it says St. Dupont in the middle, black. Very nice, tall presentation, and kind of like fingerprint magnet. And they have Dupont D. Bottom you find your sticker. These caps, they are not, they are snug fit but not click on. Okay, you can pick them up. Bottle has some weight, I'm pretty sure. It's pretty good quality glass. So yeah, that's the presentation. You just, Bilal Sharif Bhai really want this line. He wants this line just for the bottle, one of our members. And I believe a few other guys in my group yesterday asked me. So let's see what we get. So the reason being, not any other reviews are, I think, pretty much is the brand new release of 2019. That's why not many people got their hands on it. No one hyped it. If a big reviewer hypes it, then perhaps it will get some talk. I'm sorry I'm taking too much time talking about it. I'm wearing the fragrance here in my hand, and it's just dried down to the perfection of a tobacco scent. And the specialty of this fragrance is not just a leafy tobacco or a tobacco dominant scent. It has beautiful other players as well. So I would classify this fragrance as unisex perfume. First of all, it's for both genders, men and women both can wear it. And this fragrance would be great for nighttime, cold weather, fall, autumn, winter. This is very beautiful fragrance. You can wear this for rainy nights as well. It has a very good performance, but at the same time it's not superbly sickening kind of experience. So that makes it very wearable. Uh, the fragrance longevity, if I talk about it, I would give this longevity is like 9 out of 10. I usually get in our winters, I'm constantly getting 7 to 8 hours, which is very good. I usually get good performance from very few of my fragrances. So performance wise, very good. Projection, it's constantly like 2 to 3 hours. Okay, but the projection, it's not like my Shagav Oud that I did Swiss Arabian. That one was sickening to the point I sold it off. This is very beautiful wearing. Okay, like beautiful wear. It wears very beautifully. That's what I'm trying to say. It will never ever make you choke or sick. So the notes in this, I think, opening, I obtained it from one of the sites, I forgot, I think profumo.net or something. They said ginger and cinnamon and ginger, sorry. Those two notes makes it very, very appealing to me because the cinnamon is very tasty note. I love the cinnamon in 1 million. Many other fragrances they use cinnamon. Okay, let me show you the spray first of all. Spray is really nice. The atoms will look black and gold if you're scared for fakes. Spray is really good. Okay, very, very good spray. So this perfume, I would go not more than 2 to 3 sprays, okay? Just to enjoy it max. Go one on your neck here, or a side of your neck, or back. If you really do not want to smell it too much, just go at the back of your neck. And go one on your chest and perhaps one arm and then tap. 3 sprays or 4 sprays maximum. Beautiful, beautiful. The application wise, that's the most optimum one. So this fragrance, give it some time. When you smell it in the opening, it's very, very sweet. It's very sweet, kind of spicy with the cinnamon and the ginger, sort of like, yeah, ginger. It's like kind of spicy note. While Salome utilized it, few other fragrances do, but usually I do not pick up so much ginger from fragrances. Like Dior Sport has a ginger note. I used to think that's grapefruit, but then with time you realize like, okay, that's probably the ginger. So the ginger and the cinnamon, beautiful. It's very sweet and spicy opening. So this fragrance is kind of like a oriental, a spicy tobacco scent. Okay, think of it like that. Okay, so the fragrance starts developing and starts changing a little bit on the dry down. After 1 hour or so, or 45 minutes, it will start taking that territory where it's going to be a little bit welcoming you with tad bit of rose. And if you're scared of rose, do not be scared. This is not a Mancera rose or rose oud combo, but hints of oud and rose is in this fragrance, okay? But those are not your dominant players. The tobacco will come at like hard and start taking over. So that's where the tobacco magic starts happening. And I really love this tobacco. This tobacco is just a gorgeous little tobacco. It's like the color of the bottle. It's kind of influential from the Middle Eastern kind of style perfumery, and that's it. But it's done to a westernized effect, so it makes it very wearable. When I smell it, it does have a sweet caramel vanilla sort of a base, okay? And that makes it very gourmand. If you do like gourmand and like vanilla note a lot, these vanilla, rose, oud, and the tobacco, big tobacco note, will just sit on your skin really, really like dominant. That's why it makes it so yummy, so gourmand. It's giving you the feeling of 24 gold oud. It is giving you a feeling of Imperial's black vanilla absolute, or some vanilla tobacco, like tobacco vanille. I'm not gonna say tobacco vanille because both those notes are in this, but this is different scent than tobacco vanille. I don't think they're going for tobacco vanille, but it has kind of like, if you like Herod, tobacco vanille, if you like Imperial's black vanilla absolute, those type of fragrances, this is gonna be very easy love for you. The best part of this fragrance is it's not breaking your bank. I paid for this, I think, around $50, more or less $50. You can look for other deals also if you can find it cheaper, but I think it's gonna be more or less $55 tops, which is an absolute bonkers value for this. If this fragrance was released, let's say from let's say PDM Parfum de Marly released it, it's gonna be easily $250 plus. That kind of quality it feels like. That's why I'm so happy about it. And the vanilla and leather, or leather vanilla, the other one, that one is pretty much like a Safari Extreme by Abdul Samad Al Qureshi, as well as a Tom Ford Tuscan leather-ish kind of minus that raspberry note. That is also very delicious, but that one doesn't feel overwhelming or pushes as much as this one. That one has good performance but low on projection. This one, it beats that performance of that. So some people say there's an ambery fragrance from this line. That one smells like this. I haven't smelled it. If I get, I will try that. But this fragrance is hands down a sweet, lovely, gorgeous, smooth fragrance without any alcohol blast. It's like performance is great. winter time, if you wear this, people really will smell you outdoors. It projects really far, like not just me and you here having a conversation. It's like having a cup of cocoa in the cold winter days, sitting at the porch, smelling gorgeous, and people smelling you, right? The chill going on in the porch. So this fragrance, who is it for? This is not for people who are into more of the freshies, and if you are not into Middle Eastern perfumery style, it might come off as a kind of like a sweet syrupy kind, which may be not your cup of tea. If you do not like sweet fragrances, do not try this. But if you're scared of rose and oud, do not be scared. This is a fragrance. It's not rose oud dominant like many other fragrances of Middle Eastern style. The tobacco note is it just sits on top of those gorgeous notes, and it's like a queen, like so good. If you really like, I'm not saying it's a pure Havana sort of a fragrance or Chergui or let's say 1821 sweet tobacco, but it has a very different kind of a tobacco. It's like a spiced with the cinnamon, ginger, surrounded by rose, oud, kind of like ambery feel, but that vanilla is like a second dominant note. So vanilla and tobacco, these are the two main notes of this fragrance, and the oud is just there to give you that golden feeling. So overall, I'm so impressed. I am like, cannot tell you enough how good this is. But definitely sample it if you have a shop, if you have a tester. Definitely do not blind buy anything. But I'm calling this, after a long time, happy, giving a perfection of a 10. So try out, like if you Nigel Dada Gomez, he actually is like, Joy, I'm gonna buy this. I'm like, yeah, you should, Dada, because I know his taste. And who else? I think one other brother from India who also said he wants to try it. I'm sorry, I forgot. But this is definitely a hype worthy kind of fragrance. I really hope big reviewers look at this perfume, talk about it, and give you guys their opinions, so you can use 2-3 opinions on this beautiful. And this, like, look at that presentation. I mean, like, just for the presentation, it feels so much like it's a good investment, and you feel like you're getting a quality product all the way through, not just the juice is nice. And I told Bilal Bhai, just one last point before I finish, Bilal Bhai is one of our best bros in terms of Instagram posts, pictures, and he has a huge collection. He usually collects fragrances if he likes the bottle. And I told him, for the first time, brother, I think the juice inside is gonna beat the quality of the beauty of the bottle itself, which is rare case. Usually, if presentation is nice, the juice is sometimes okay, or as good. But the juice here inside is better than the presentation itself. So check out St. Dupont Perfect Tobacco. This is a great fragrance for upcoming winter, or already winter started at your area. It's gonna be really good for both genders. Try it out. It's a masterpiece to my nose. I'm not seeing it as clone of anything else. So far, it's just lovely. More and more you smell it, you just want to keep smelling it. It doesn't have the sickening feeling. That's the best part, why I gave it 10. Take care, guys. Hope you enjoyed the review. Hopefully, I'll do a winter list. It's gonna pop up somewhere there. Everybody have a nice day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.